We are actually going to be seeing a game of Ryan Jelson's Dark, which he is playing, of course, on CRV, and Lenny Rubin playing OA. No members of KTOD are here. Apparently, they all had other arrangements. But yeah, we are about to see a very interesting deck. Choice?
Can I have it for a second?
Huh?
We're gonna order some pizza for volunteers. You guys like deep dish? Will you eat it?
Yeah.
What kind of toppings you guys like? Anything you don't like?
I
Everything?
like pepperoni.
You like pepperoni or you don't like pepperoni?
Yeah, I like pepperoni, but
Who
I
doesn't
don't
like
much
pepperoni?
else.
You like pepperoni and not much else?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, we'll get a pepperoni pizza then for sure, and then you don't care. Like your style.
Who mehs pizza? Oh no, it's just we're probably
I meh food in general.
you are pretty lanky. But,
Last night we definitely found a very authentic Mexican place.
oh,
If you're ever in Minnesota,
well, what time did they close? 'Cause
3 a.m.
Really?
That's why I posted it, because it was phenomenal, and we were like the minority,
Where?
like 2 exits down the highway. I posted it on the forums.
Okay, well, I'll definitely have to check it out.
I would not say no to eating there again. So Lenny,
He's 1-1. Lenny's 1-1. Brian is 2-0.
Brian,
Ryan Jelson.
I don't know.
He's 2-0.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, just throwing it out there, we've had 5 entrants so far. If you want a pack of the Set 11 spoilers, including a foil card, I'm going to post the email address. Just send an email with your Twitch handle over to this email address, and we'll get you squared away. So looks like Ryan is he's playing Coruscant CRV. He plays Quad Drive Yards,
Combat response.
response, and security precautions.
It's an odd-looking security precautions. Is it just the light hitting it?
Yeah, it's just the
Okay.
light, but I think it's the virtual one.
And is that the virtual system, or is that the traditional sped one?
That's the traditional.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watch him park a Star Destroyer there. Can't deploy Rebels. Oh. I guess I haven't started the round.
No, so we're just waiting. They're just doing this up. And Lenny,
Standard.
The standard OA.
Walkling, strike planning.
Strike planning, brave new brave new resistance.
New?
But a brave resistance. Oh, those are. What is that? Revan? Or is that Kylo? On his deck protector sleeves.
I don't know.
And Lenny rocking the pink. Okay. So, yeah, the current standings are posted on the forums. Let's see. Any surprises so far?
Well, the way he posted it, it's harder to discern who's at the top. Like standings is what he's posting is the pairings, so it's easier for people to find themselves, but it's harder for us to look and figure out who's doing well. But yeah, so basically, No Idea and Throne Room are dominating like the deck distribution, and for light, and then for dark, it is a ton of court and a ton of map.
Yeah.
We found some court that we considered, but they're all playing up against Throne Room, so it's like, okay.
Yeah, we really can't see any of the results so far.
And we're off.
Yes. So, looks like Okay, so Lenny goes and gets his General Calrissian. Looks like Ryan is using some force to go get a system. Or no, he's just activating.
I think he pulled something, but I wasn't paying
He did
attention.
pull
I was
something.
looking at the what we could see in the deck
Maybe
list.
he used. I think he used. If I know Ryan's deck, and I think I do because I've seen it before. I think maybe it was short range fighters.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Or
Oh, I see Imperial Artillery. It looks like some EPPs.
oh, you'll like this deck. Well,
Definitely tanks. Is that a open fire? Oh, Guri's
so
coming out.
he goes. Yeah, he got the stinger.
Okay.
So he went and got the stinger. So he's going to use the stinger. Yeah. Which it's kind of strong against OA. When we were actually running around looking to see like decks and everything earlier, we asked Ryan what he was playing. Then we asked Lenny. Lenny said OA, and Ryan was a little happy about that. Steve, yeah. Worfs is playing Rops.
But if you mean in the traditional sense,
No, we haven't seen many.
just straight up
Many.
like regular version build, we haven't seen any yet. But
So now Ryan gets cards off, gets an extra card with the Stinger, and he's limiting Lenny to one Battle Destiny up in space. That's pretty good.
it'll be interesting to see if he feels like the Falcon is more necessary. I mean, honestly, I feel like he's going to have to put the Falcon up in space to avoid the tanks,
Yeah.
the guns. But it'll be curious to see which way he goes with it. If he wants to try to clear it.
Once he does flip, it's not going to be hard for him to stay flipped, but it's going to be a challenge for him to flip, I think, because he's got to control either two sites and occupy the system, or control the system and occupy two sites.
That is what the objective says.
Yeah. Okay, so looks like Lenny put a character back using a Brave Resistance, not to be confused with a Brave Noob Resistance.
Lenny's deck looks very dude heavy.
Yeah. I think he wants to optimize the effect. It doesn't really look like the saw snap. He's got the Finn and Ray interrupt.
Destiny Adder, yeah. It's probably, I mean, it doesn't look too far off from what he posted in the Yavin 4 regionals or whatever.
Yeah. See, so it looks like he's got Finn, Raditz, Hark in his hand. I've actually seen some lists of OA running the quad laser cannons.
Huh.
So I did see a green card. That's probably either a Han's toolkit or Rebel flight suit.
Yeah, I think he's looking though decidedly for his space.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Let's
some
just
blue
use
cards.
Yeah. Is that one of them is a speeder? That one.
I think he took
Profundity.
Profundity. Yep. It was a foily card and it looked blue.
Oh, I mean, it could be a Tantive. It could be Corellian Corvette if he had one. No, that's the Funity. That's the AI Funity.
I mean, it's a legitimately strong play to Guri first turn because they can't battle it, right? It's ominous of things to come.
unless he clearly got one of his. I'm trying to think. Like he could have got if he had like Raditz and the Funity, he could have battled.
No, he can't battle it. There's 0 ability.
Oh, that's right.
It's the virtual stinger. Otherwise, he
That's
couldn't
right.
have.
He can search for it. Okay, so you. Yep. Falcon goes to space. Okay, so he's got Raditz as a passenger, and he draws into. So he's got a lay. He's got the fin effect.
There's the leadership.
Yeah, he's got 2. I can't tell what the card behind that top leadership is. It looked like it was the add 2 with Ray and Finn,
Which is
they're
extremely.
together, but against the Stinger, it's not going to do anything.
Oh, he's playing the Han Resilience.
Okay, so okay, that's what it was.
How did game 2 end? With many Jedi out of play.
And worse, just cycling Vaders, because why not? Okay, so yeah, Ryan's got a lot of good cards. I mean, oh, that's his deck.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like Lenny just drew a card from the bottom of his deck. He looked like a Vice Admiral Holdo. Okay, let's see. Okay, so he's got a lot of cards in his hand that are going to draw him multiple destinies, but
All for naught.
yeah.
That's it's a really strong play.
Yeah, I think Ryan clearly expected a lot of OA.
She's really good against. Well, less good against QMC. Like, there's just so many. I have, like, you've apparently seen Ryan's deck before. I have not. I'm like, I don't know what other ships
Yeah,
it is. Is
Ryan-
it Baron? Is it?
So
is it
Ryan has played this
Boba
once or twice
Fett?
on Gem.
Mhm.
He's also tested some sort of this kind of deck in the SoCon regions.
Okay.
So, oh, and it looks like Ryan's going for an early verify.
Hamenthi. That card is brutal against Rops. You stick her inside of a speeder?
Yeah.
Like, because you. Alright, so OA versus Rops, you don't care about flipping because you're not reducing their damage ever because they're not capable of doing more than 1 damage at a time during the control phase, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, -2 is like, okay, but they don't have weapons, so all you're doing is basically making attrition -2, so you shouldn't waste any cards in the OA matchup on your own locations. You need to prevent them from flipping.
Yes.
And getting a Hamenthi in a speeder at their center site affects their adjacent sites. All their Imperios deploy +2.
That's nasty.
It is nasty.
And it looks like Ryan is clearly showing off his cards to the stream.
Informant.
Yeah.
What does that do? If you have an undercover spy, your dudes can move as reacts. Is there a virtual informant?
No.
What?
No.
Is there anything else that an informant does? Does it cancel sabotage? I think I learned that the other day.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I guess if he's playing the tank guns.
But who plays sabotage?
I've seen Tom Haid play weird cards.
They're on opposite coasts.
But Tom Haid's was going to be here, so maybe he feared the Tom Haid.
All right, informant is if a battle is just initiated at the same site as your undercover spy, your characters at adjacent sites may move there as a react for free, or cancel sabotage.
Oh, Okay, so cancel an attempt to use a permanent weapon to target your spy or any card with your spy. This is the virtual
For sabotage.
for sabotage. So yeah,
So it's an anti-sabotage card. Okay.
yeah, that's all I can think.
All right, whatever.
But yeah, now Ryan has the Forlom, that the 3PO Forlom.
That's why he plays Informant.
Because it's Destiny 6.
That's right.
Yeah. Gets rid of any character when he fires the tank gun.
What?
Well, I'm saying he gets rid of any character with open fire now.
Oh.
Or any vehicle. But, I mean, aren't there better Destiny 6 cards?
Yes. We don't know.
I think what Silver Glenn was saying in the chat was in the last game we saw Worse continually swapping to get Vader, even though he was losing a Vader.
Yeah.
He just. Yeah, it was just continual every battle swapping to get a Vader. And he ran Lord Vader and
Enforcer.
Vader, the Enforcer, and literally they were just coming down every turn.
Wow, he really is prepared to go hard for that system, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah, he pretty much built this deck to beat OA, clearly. But I don't think Lenny's ready to give up just yet. I mean, he's training for
Jeez. Activate 17.
but
Is he playing? Yeah, he's playing all 3 sites. So he does actually have the interior Coruscant site. Oh, the guns shoot adjacent, though, do they not?
yes.
Okay, so.
And with open fire, you can swing. You can.
Oh, his destinies are 7, 7, 1, and 4. Does he have the Slave 1 in hand? I think so.
Is that a fighters coming in too?
Is that his reserve deck?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
No, I think that's
His
force
hand?
pile.
His hand is in his hand? Okay, yeah.
Okay, so that's his hand. That's his reserve, and he's got a massive force pile.
Yeah, he's got at least 18, 19 force active.
And all Lenny's doing is drawing 1 battle destiny.
I don't think he. It looks like most of his hand though is ground. Like it appears to be like all the droids and tanks, and I mean Fett is in the deck, so if he has the Slave 1, he could get him out. But I mean the power difference
That's the Slave
is
1.
substantial.
He's got the Slave 1.
It just doesn't look like he has a lot of characters to soak. So even that 1 battle destiny is still going to be.
But he doesn't. He really doesn't have to do much.
Is the Stinger V immune less than 5? Yeah, he's going adjacent. Or
Yeah.
I think he's going to Corlag just to satisfy. He's probably going site and system now. Yeah, but I mean, I figure to spin. Like, if he can draw like one of those high destinies and then spin for whatever 12 attrition, is or 14 or whatever.
Yeah, the Stinger's less than 5.
Oh, yep. Yep. As he reads the tank and the gun.
Yeah, it's not going to look good for Lenny at this point. I mean, yeah.
And the Emperor. Oh, man. And he's like almost overcommitted, oversold to the system, so he doesn't have to move Guri away. I don't
No.
know why he's choosing to. Like, I feel like Fett was probably pretty safe by himself, because what else is there? There's a, I guess Profundity.
He's got, yeah, I mean,
He
might have
deployed the
Profundity.
Corvette, right? Yeah, the Corvette and the Falcon are what's out. So yeah, Profundity would drop for 2, and then he could throw stuff on it. But that
But
cannon,
he has a character. I think he has Poe on the Corvette. So I'm not really sure. Or I mean, that might be Poe, or that might be like Holdo. But
what's the other green card
where?
in the deck here at the bottom when he gets to the bottom of the stack? I mean, there's definitely a cannon in there, but I can't tell if it's if it's a tie cannon or that.
It's a tie
Yep,
cannon.
yep, okay.
Yeah, why not play Baron in his cannon? I mean, yeah, he's draining for 2. He's got Lenny. Lenny could flip now if he consolidates. I mean, Ryan doesn't have the open fire yet. Okay, so now he's using short range fighter. Oof.
It's curious. What do you think he's saving the grabber for?
Lenny or Ryan?
Uh, does Lenny have no force pile?
Yeah, he didn't have a force
Oh.
pile. Or no, he does have a force pile. He uses.
Like, what is he saving for? I mean, spin seems really.
Artillery, maybe?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
I guess Lenny's not playing a second grabber.
I really haven't seen an OA actually play a second grabber.
I mean, it's an interesting position that Lenny's in. I mean, yes, he can flip, but then what? Like,
I mean, if Ryan wants to sit there at one of the. I mean, he's got to control 2 Jakku locations to limit. So, I mean, at this point, I don't know what Lenny's going to. I don't see much Lenny can do. Except for, I mean, he's got to somehow fight the tanks on the ground.
that seems like a not fun idea.
No.
I almost think he should have buried Rose to force him over to the adjacent. Instead of letting him dictate that it's at the 2-2, being a site away, he could have said, by burying Rose, you have to come over here in range of my gun.
Did he have the barrier?
He does have a barrier in hand, yeah. It looked like his deck runs 2.
I guess maybe he was fearful of like a Chewie coming down.
I mean, as soon Lenny dropped both sites simultaneously. Like, he didn't play like one site and then Rose and then play the other. Like, the order of operations matters, right? And he
Yes.
gave away his plan by going, here's both sites, here's Rose. He, like, if anything, he should have. I mean,
Yeah.
I think there's a way that he could have preemptively played around it, but it's moot anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Thomas saying you should have only played the one site. Because then you could insert the site the other way. But and the Hementi, I think, isn't part of that crew. Is that
Yes.
okay?
Yeah, I think it's
So
looks like it's
Padme, Leia, Hementi, and Rose. All females on the ground to play.
Well, now if he has the chicken her up.
Oh, to add one to his drain?
Well, no, not to add one to stop a. Stop the targeting.
Mm. No, it cancels the destiny.
But
Yeah.
outside of that, yeah, I mean he can't add to power because they're not alone.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely would be a mistake to increase the drain. You want to save it. Anything to protect yourself from those guns.
Yeah.
So
Why Lenny played aim high?
5 times of the chicken rubbed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Ryan's gonna grab the chicken erupt.
What's terrible is that the name changed on it, and I'm not sure which is the correct one. Hence, the chicken erupt is, or the female interrupt is what it is known by.
Yeah.
I think I can handle myself, or
Yeah, I think I can handle myself.
that is it. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I can take care of myself.
No, so I think I can take care of myself.
They changed the name on it.
I think they changed the name during.
It was like a misquote or something, and they're like, "Oh, that's not actually the written or the spoken words."
Yeah, I think I can.
Is that image up to date?
Yeah, this is today. I okay. Because I'm pretty. Yeah, I think they did change it. Let me.
All right, we're missing things.
Not
Distracted
really.
by females. I don't know. Go look at the AR thread or. In between games of whose hand is that?
Yeah.
I can take care of myself. I
Yeah.
think I can take care of myself.
Yeah.
Or I think I can handle
I don't
myself.
know when they did, but it. I think it was right before the NPC or right after the NPC. Yep. Wow.
Oh god.
Shiny.
It's like shaving.
That was an old one. But yeah, Lenny's doing some stuff down there. Delete this. Okay. So I know. Yeah, I was gonna say Ryan did play the fire or the.
Is there not timestamp on this? On the chat comments?
I don't think so.
Because I completely forgot to make a. I'll find out when the. Oh, there is a timestamp.
Yeah.
Go. I'm trying to figure out when the round started. Approximately.
Um.
Ah.
225.
No, because he came to talk about pizza.
Oh yeah. Who meh pizzas? 222. So
So about
we're-
220 thereabouts.
Yeah, so we're about half an hour in.
Jesus. And the lost pile is 0, and the lost pile is. That can't be right.
2. No,
We could
2
have.
and 2. They both have 2 and 2. Because Ryan used Force Push to get a Kylo. So he throws down Kylo, he throws down a tank. Here comes the tank commander, so he.
They couldn't have been playing for half an hour. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oof.
Oof.
Well, so now if Lenny does have, I think I can take care of myself here. He's only going to stop one of the Destiny cancels. He's probably going to cancel the gun because it clears them
Oh,
off.
they've only been playing for 20 minutes.
20?
There's 40 minutes left.
Well, it's an hour and 10 minutes, is it?
No.
No? Okay. So yeah, it was. Well, then I guess I got to print out a bunch of new ones.
So
Okay, so he's using.
it's interesting that he blows up.
Okay, so he's adding the Destiny because he can't limit. You can't limit him.
That's what he chooses to grab?
But yeah,
Why?
Rose went bye bye. There's
Swing.
swing it.
Hemente.
Why would he swing it at Methe?
I think he's just shooting low. Like he doesn't with the being able to subtract the 2, he doesn't want to whiff on a.
Yeah,
I mean, he just shuffled his deck and whatnot, so I
Yeah.
think he's just going for safe shots.
that makes sense. So now Lenny has to lose a card.
And it's the tank with command. He's drawing what, 3 destiny?
Who? Kylo? No, why would he draws 1 Destiny.
Whoa.
No, 2 Destiny if unable to otherwise.
But is he which tank is that? Is that the tank commander? I think that's
That's
not
the-
the standard one.
that's,
It's
that's the standard one. I'm almost positive he only plays the standard one.
okay.
Okay, so yeah, he's drawing 3 Destiny. No, he's drawing 1 Destiny because Lenny limited it.
Limited, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the droid commander, that's right. And then the droid commander says, if unable to otherwise, draws 1. Or draws 1 if unable to otherwise. So, okay. Ryan loses Kylo. So, I'm thinking
I think he's immune.
Lenny.
Did he not subtract? Well,
Yeah, he subtracted. Did he?
he's immune. He's just taking the battle damage
Okay.
because Padme has token immunity of less than 3, and Leia is what, less than 4.
Less than 4.
So he just said, "All right, I want to keep my dudes."
Yeah.
It'll be
But look at that board state.
yeah, it's not comfortable for the OA player.
Now.
And honestly, like I mean, they're trapped. Like
Yeah.
they're facing 2 shots. Granted, it's harder, right? Because they are real defense value, not Hementhe and Rose defense value.
Yeah.
But regardless, it's uphill for sure. He's gonna run out of leaderships. He just played. It
He
got
had-
grabbed.
Yeah. And he's got the second. He does have a second
I
one.
mean,
in his
he's
hand.
gonna randomly hit his high destiny at some point.
Yeah.
I guess that's when you wait for the your female interrupt. He's got 2 leaderships. Okay.
Okay. And Ryan loses a 0 and a 6 off the top. Ryan preparing to use his tank cannons in a battle.
What was that other card? I thought that was after Informant.
Another informant.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. He really hates sabotage.
Informant, a card that is not coded into gem.
It's not? Huh. You don't have a tab open? Here comes the crew. Battles.
So that's what? Rose, Han, Chewie, don't know what the second card under Rose is.
Oh, you got barriered. 6 and a 5.
I was gonna say I can't see what the card
Yeah.
with Rose is.
He's losing the 2 for weapons display.
Yeah.
He retrieves the 1 off of Leia. And from Lost Pile, keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
Losing the Hementi again. And he point mans it. Oh! Sick burn.
And Letty grabs it.
Huh.
Where's that sense, Lenny?
So Leia, Han, Padme, Chewie is barriered.
Oh, Chewie's barrier?
Yep, that's why I put him upside down.
Yeah.
Or
I still can't
face
see
down.
figure out what that card is.
I can't either. It looks like just a random alien. It could be a
Is it?
Park Seth, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay.
Jesus, seeing half of the card, like a quarter of the image, I'm like, yeah, that's Park Seth.
I mean, that was one of the more hotly contested cards after set 11 with...
Thank you, Lenny.
Pelton's
Thank
Eye.
you for putting him on top to confirm. He just thumbs up. This is weird.
So they can't hear us.
I don't think so.
I hope not. Okay, so there's a destination to shoot. Okay, there goes Padme.
Gemp does not suck, Harpster.
It does not.
It's not the same thing as real Star Wars. We get it, but it's pretty nice tool. All right, they're doing some numbers.
Yeah. So I guess Lenny didn't play the... Did he play the...
So what?
Yeah, he did play his second...
He played the second leadership, yeah. And I think he added with Leia first.
So wait, he drew 3?
Hmm?
I drew 2?
Yeah, 1 to attrition and 1 to
Oh, Padme.
Padme as his first action before she got blown up.
Which was smart.
Although Han is with Rey, so maybe he forgot. Or he's not with Rey. Nope.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that was the only way he could have drawn 2 destinies. Are you loving this jazz?
Yeah, I'm loving the jazz, but I don't like the fact that we have that buffet that's right there.
You don't like the buffet?
Well, no, I like the idea. It's not for us. It's
What?
for-
No one would stop you.
Huh?
No one would stop you.
What is that? 7? So I activate 7. Okay. Okay, so there goes the Lord Santacana rescue, and then
What card did he just take?
who?
He
Yeah,
took the
Lenny.
card from top of force pile, and I don't know what card he took.
Yeah, I don't know.
So there's a 1. What character is that? Is that a Maul?
That's a Vader.
Well, the
Saw
choke
the
Vader,
Vader.
but there was another character, and I don't know what it was.
Darth Maul.
Oh,
Darth Lord Maul.
oh my goodness! With lightsaber? What does he do? What does he do? Why is he in here?
Destiny and is Destiny and swings, I believe, on +1 unless Obi-Wan's there.
No, not that one.
Lord Maul with saber.
Lord Maul with lightsaber. During battle with the Jedi, unless Obi-Wan here, your battle and weapon destiny draws are +1. Permanent weapon is a saber. That seems not amazing.
He's not amazing. I mean, I would rather have
EPP Maul.
EPP Maul. So,
Does Newt add with any of the droids? Do they say Trade Federation, like Tank Commander and stuff?
yeah,
They do?
I think so. I think they have the.
It's just called Tank Commander, right?
Yes.
It does not have Trade Federation in its lore.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Adds 3 to the power of any AAT he pilots. While piloting the AAT, its forfeits +2 and draws 1 battle destiny if unable to otherwise. And your other battle droids at the same site are immune to a lesson.
Here's APP Mara, reminding him of the +1 deploy, or saying he paid it.
Yep.
And then 1 to Vader over. Force Field, I think, is what he picked up. Nope, that was
for the
Force
Chewie?
Field. No, when I said, what's that card he took off of his Force pile from the Stinger text, I couldn't tell what it was. I think it's Force Field.
So he swings with Mara.
He chokes with Vader, and he shoots with the gun.
Yeah,
It's pretty scary.
very.
And he's shuffling a Marek Steel. Or is that Baron? That's Baron.
Yeah. I was gonna say he's got some pretty good destiny too, outside of the Baron. But does he? I don't think he has. He's gotten the Baron ship yet into his hand.
Double back. That was the card he took last time. He just drew into the Force field. Interesting. He's making a play in space with Holdo. That she gets around Guri.
She does.
She does.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you can draw the destiny with her, and then place her in the ship out of play.
You do it as the weapons phase. It's like Lando's not a system, he's a man. So in the weapons phase, your action would be, I do this thing, and then, you know, assuming it's like Poe and Corvette or something, he's gonna. I don't know that that's. He's draining him for 1.
Okay, so yeah, he posed the Corvette over. But
Like, I don't know what this.
I don't. I was gonna say I don't see Ryan battling,
No, he's not going to.
and it's only a drain of 1 there.
I know. I mean, yes, he's preventing the 1 force loss for the rest of the game, but he's never going to be able. He's always
still taking 4.
like Guri and Slave One will move over to Jakku, blocking the drain of 2. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
I mean,
You-
he doesn't even have to move Guri.
you don't want it just Boba against a Falcon.
That's true.
Oh, that Destiny. 7, 4, 5, 4. That's everything is.
Yeah, if you haven't subscribed or to the channel, please do. Just throwing it out there. I'm doing the Googling thing today. Subscribe, please.
The
Click that like
Googling
button.
thing?
Huh?
You said you're doing the Googling thing.
Googling thing. He always does his OCS stuff, and he's like, click that subscribe button. So. I don't know. I mean, we've got 60 players here today.
We're going to have at least 60 at Worlds in Europe.
Yeah.
It's looking like 15 minimum Americans showing
Yeah.
up
I
to
know Justin Carulli, Tom Haid, Matt Carulli. Who else? I know there's a list of them.
Kessling, Mishki,
Kess-
Jambaruta, Dennis
Wow.
Reinhold, JC, me,
Oh, you're going? Nice.
probably Desai and Baroni, Tom Kelly probably,
So wait, have you
Kyle
actually,
Kruger.
Have you actually said you're going?
Yeah,
Oh, damn. Yeah, Joe also we're doing a.
Joe's going to be there.
Joe's going.
Yeah. Hi. Click on this right here, or this one. And then you see the thread that says Hayes' itinerary? Go to the last page. It has a list of the Americans. No. On there of the thread. We're missing Star Warsy things.
Not really.
He's going for a battle.
Who, Lenny?
Mm-hmm. No.
I was gonna say.
There it is. Up one. There it is. That third page.
Yeah, too bad I just started a job and I don't have the money ranking in, or else I would go.
We need more Americans.
We do. Yeah, right now it's just JC and Matt Carulli are going. I believe Reed Smith doesn't want to go because he doesn't like to fly. Get a little bit. But okay, so Lenny plays 3 to play another leadership.
Our theme song for the trip is by Jay-Z and Kanye. Oh, that'll be the Mishki theme song.
Oh, the Mishki.
The Mishki theme song. Like the Miami Dolphins.
So Mishki, Jan's going?
Yep. And his dad.
KCB.
Oh, yeah, Casey Ennis, yep. It's a lot.
Joe Olsen.
It looks like a decent battle. So he's left with 2 tanks, both piloted by droids still. 1 gun, which is sufficient because it's covering all the sites.
And it looks
He's
like
gone to Mustafar, so he's not even walking in front of the Falcon, which is interesting. I guess he's fearing the spin.
Move.
I would have gone in front, I think. I mean, well, I guess they're only taking 3 damage, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and there's no, I mean, he clearly can't get blown out now. Like, there's no real space
It
left.
looks like Lenny has only Rose and Hark Seth down there.
Yeah, this is... Yep. He just wants his four drain in to his 3.
Yeah. Because, I mean, at this point, Ryan doesn't have to do much. Yeah. And that's just... Oof.
I mean, Hark will soak for a turn, maybe.
No, because I think Ryan's going to blow up.
He doesn't have the open fire.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Hark can definitely prevent 4 damage this next
but
round.
He fires against Rose. Hits Rose. She's gone.
No, I understand. It's going to be painful. I mean,
Yeah.
he's going to have to land Falcon, I think. I think he's going
Yeah,
to split his caps and land Falcon so that
I'm
Hark
kind of
can cancel.
surprised Lenny hasn't sent the Falcon over Coruscant.
But
and
that
then landed the Falcon at Coruscant.
to get dudes on the ground there.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, yeah, he would lose. He's flipped already. He would stay flipped, and he can start hitting him for a little bit more on the drains. I mean, I think that's the only way he can actually. He can actually.
Yeah,
Win.
I think Lenny is like blinded to Coruscant. Like he thinks that those locations are shielded or something. Because Corrin should not be over there.
No, he shouldn't. I mean, he could, and then what he could have done is just instead of leaving Rose and Hark there, fly the vet over.
That's interesting. I mean,
Okay, so
he's canceling the one battle destiny the Emperor can draw, sure, but he can still get shot. Well, unless you shoot and you can take out Wedge.
yeah,
That's a really
that's the only thing that I mean I can see going on because he doesn't need to draw. He doesn't need to reduce the battle destiny. He just needs to reduce the gun, and then he draws it to his 4th rebel leadership. And he saves the 4/4s to play it.
So it looks like about 16 down on table for Ryan, and he has about 5 or 6 in hand. So
And then,
22-ish.
yeah, Ryan just draws or retrieves with firepower.
He doesn't
We've,
control a system.
Mr. Chris Kelly behind us currently. How'd your game go, Chris? Never mind. He's a little camera shy.
Is that same informant? Oh my God.
Well, he runs 2. So, Chris Kelly, you are 3-0 right now. 2-0. What are you playing?
WAP.
Oh God.
What?
WAP and Robs.
Okay, we got to get you on stream.
Why are you saying like
We got to get you on stream. I would never have put you.
WAP is so fun?
It's so bad.
I would never put you. What's your record with it?
2-0.
It is a light deck after all.
That's true.
I mean,
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get Chris Kelly with his light decks on stream. Just because it's definitely not a throne room.
Got to play my dark again against
That might be the surprise of the weekend.
what?
Chris Kelly not playing any or not playing a.
He's been playing WAP a lot on Gemp.
Yeah, I do love lap, but I haven't touched it in a while because I know it loses to
Everything.
a lot of things. Yeah, the fact that Chris Kelly is playing WAP today has me kind of shocked. But then again, it surprises me even more that he's playing in a deck that has no Jagalux in it. Yes, we know, Harpster, that I think the last time I actually played WAP was against in the tournament against you. So
Artillery ping.
yeah. I'm surprised Lenny didn't save the grabber for the artillery.
Point man, I think, is an odd call.
Yeah.
And there goes Baron and ship. And now he can move in front.
Well, why doesn't he just battle and shoot with the cannon? Bye-bye Falcon, bye-bye Ray.
He can subtract 2.
Yeah, it's true.
Are we taking a lunch break?
No. I
Oh.
have no idea.
Joe's at the food court at the mall. I guess he just finished early.
Wow.
I'm perplexed.
By which?
The play of the gun in space.
Why?
I guess in theory, if he tracks, I mean, he put a 7 down. So if you shoot 7 plus, let's see, a 5.
So that's
4.
8.
Well, so like if he drews the 4, it's a 7,
Yeah.
and he can subtract 2, and it's no good.
It's a 5.
Yeah, and it's a 6 maneuver ship.
No, so if he adds the 3, or if he makes it the 3, so that's...
I'm saying the worst case out of there is him drawing the 4 destiny card, which would become a
Oh,
7
yeah.
destiny card,
Yeah.
or the 7 weapon destiny.
Yeah. Okay, now I get what you're saying. Actually, no, it's a destiny... Or it's a maneuver... Han's not on the ship. Okay, never mind.
He blew up Wedge.
Shocking.
And now he gets his actual destiny.
What did
7.
he draw for the Destiny?
Informant. It's doing its job. It's a Destiny 6. It's
Yeah.
all part of the plan. So he reduces it by 2. So he's used the -2.
Yeah.
Well, he can use it multiple times.
Why is Cornhorn in the Lost
Because
Book?
he drew a 7 that became a 5, and he satisfies 5.
Oh, for Destiny. Okay, I thought it was.
So Hark and Rose are still on the table. He just blew up Wedge and then made him forfeit Corrin.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's saving force for all the things.
Okay, so there's the Emperor.
So the 4
And he
is
goes back into his deck.
the 4 is still in the top like 2 cards, 3 cards, and then the 7. I think no, I can't. Tracking upside down on a stream.
Well, what do you think about this, though? He moves all of his ships now over in front of the Falcon.
So what? That doesn't seem like anything. Like
I mean, that's what? 2 Destiny, no, 3 Destiny against the Falcon, plus a cannon.
4/4/5 in his deck. 4/4/5 was his destinies.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's good Destiny. That's going to 4/4/5, so that's 8, 13. That's going to be essentially 11. So he's going to lose. Well, no. Lenny does have his
4
fourth.
5 4 5 7 6 7 4 4 4 3 1.
Two.
What was that? Is an AI
Massage.
foil? Okay.
Massage Ventress.
So a 1.
Is she 1?
Yeah.
I thought she was a 2.
No. Yeah, and I mean, he's what? He's played 3 leaderships? Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a 4th one in his hand.
The round started at 30. Yeah, there's 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's. I guess Hark could. He can shuttle guys down to be with Hark and Rose.
Yeah. Well, the only person he has on the Profundity is.
Huh?
Who does he have on the Profundity?
Holdo?
Oh, that's right. He has Holdo. So he would have to ship Doc, which is what he's doing. Moves over Raditz. Okay. Oh. I guess he realized he does. If he does that,
He won't
doesn't
have
the
enough.
force for the rebel leadership.
He doesn't need the leadership. He doesn't have. Oh, you mean in space?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's shuttling.
He's shuttling him up. Huh. Interesting. So he's just conceding 6 damage plus the artillery ping. That's 7. I mean, there's only 10 minutes left, but that's a substantial. I mean, he is now doing a drain of 1 at Mustafar.
Yeah.
That's what his deck has been reduced to.
Yes.
Like, he can't hang on the ground against those cannons.
Interesting. He puts Hark onto the Falcon. So he's gonna lose Rose when he hyperspace cannons with the Profundity.
I don't know. Definitely seems like the safer play would have been to flip and then, like you said, sort of invade Coruscant.
Yeah.
Because those are all drained 2 locations that
I mean,
he can only drain for
the
1
only
at.
thing he would lose at that point is making 1 drain 1.
I mean, he could have flipped and still managed to occupy throughout the process.
Well, no, because with that though, if he goes to Coruscant, to make the drain 1, he has to control 2
Two.
Jakku
Oh, yeah.
slots or locations.
Yep. 4.
Is that it's a heavy fire zone?
Yeah, because it gets either weapon. It's a vehicle or starship weapon, so it has dual utility. Like, I'm pretty sure it only has the one TIE cannon.
Yeah. And he draws into it.
Which doesn't help him. He wants that 5 in the deck.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Lenny is down
Well,
to...
isn't it? It's a use interrupt. So
It
you
is.
can put it back.
Only if a battle is initiated. He has no reason to battle. Lenny is down to, like, less than... I mean, it's not a lot of cards left.
No.
Like...
He's got
Yep,
a lot of-
he's just tanking. He's just,
Yeah, I
yep,
was gonna say-
I'm just going to sit here. Do your thing. I have more life force than you. I'm going to drain you for 6 again next turn.
7 if he's got the artillery in hand.
I can't believe he grabbed Point Man. I don't understand that. Like, he even played it out of his lost pile with Solo. I strongly doubt he's floating in that deck 2 copies of Keep Your Eyes Open.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably one of. I don't know why you grabbed Point Man.
Maybe he didn't want to put him putting other cards back from his hand.
I don't
mean,
know.
yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with you
I mean,
there.
to be fair, he's only played artillery like maybe twice this game, so
Yeah, clearly, this is a matchup Lenny had no experience against. He was not anticipating Coruscant
even
AAT tanks.
yeah, that's true.
At this point, I mean, it's just bad luck for Lenny. He plays.
And we picked it to go on stream.
Yeah, we
We're
did.
such nice guys.
Oh, that sucks. He's got no cards to use with Lord Santeca. So he now lands. He now lands the Falcon. Yeah, Harpster has been on the stream. He's been talking mad crap against Gamp for like.
What? That's just because he doesn't have time and his internet connection sucks. Don't listen to him. And he's too busy playing WoW.
Oh God.
Why?
Well, you know, we all have our addictions.
Yeah, I thought he also was addicted to
Can you
foils.
get more cards on the table?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I've seen it. That's awesome.
No, I'm agreeing with you. It's a lot of cards.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you're great. Yeah, that is.
So now Hark is going to prevent the 4 damage.
He has to use the force to prevent.
That's
Is that-
correct. Use the force. It is an interesting game. It's not a good matchup.
No.
Tanks on Jakku is not what OA wants to see. But we were thinking Lenny should have just gone over here, like once flipped,
Oh,
and
yeah.
just get
Yeah.
dudes all over here because
Well,
Gotcha.
I think what Lenny could have done was
How many tank does he already have?
he could have got just the race
there's only
side.
one tank gun. He's killed 2 of them.
Yeah. Well, if Lenny, what he could have done was limited the amount of sites at Jakku and then go over Coruscant. So that way, he's not force training for like the 2 here
Yeah.
and the 2 here.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'm surprised he hasn't moved Emperor in
Yeah.
to the
But
2-0.
does he really have any reason to?
Yeah, more damage.
Yeah.
Gets away from Hark.
Yeah, and they can't do vehicles in there.
Yep.
No, but he could. I mean, if Ryan had the open fire, he could have
Yeah.
shot in.
Shoot into the
Yeah.
interior.
Well, there goes the profanity.
Yep. Space battle in
Yay.
space. So Poe and I can't tell with his shuffling of people who ended up there.
Yeah. But
He's not leadershiping. Oh my goodness.
yeah, I don't think he hit the
5,
force.
5, 6, 4. So 20 in Battle Destiny.
But Lenny draws
Uh,
6 point something 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 something.
16, 7. So a 17 in Battle Destiny versus a 20 in Battle Destiny.
Ugh. I mean, that's gonna clear Ryan like 2 guys out of space. but it's not going to get rid of everybody. So Ryan's
Well,
still gonna need
he
space.
is definitely being flipped back right now. Like, he doesn't have enough forfeit to cover 20.
Okay, so yeah, they just called 5 minutes, so we've got 5 minutes on this game.
Like, he has to lose everything from space because the
Who,
two.
Ryan?
Yeah. No.
No,
Lenny.
has to do.
Lenny
yeah.
will have no presence at the system, and he just figure out how he wants to lose 17. So, Guri is 7, and her ship is like 3 or 4,
I think
the
it's just
virtual,
4.
and then
So that's
Tarkin is
11.
6.
So that's 17.
Yep,
Boom.
that's it. And he's still left with Baron, a cannon, and a Boba Fett.
And
that's
it. Lenny has nothing else at this point.
Yep. Nope. He's got a Hark Seth.
Yeah.
He's like, that was it? Man.
Hey, I kind of do feel bad putting Lenny in
I
this
don't.
position.
This is great. This is
Okay,
so
there's
much.
the handshake,
This is so much more entertaining than Throne Room Corridor.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. So I'll see if we can get Ryan on stream here, and then we'll see about what's going to go happen on to Game 4. So I'll be right back with Ryan.
It's so awkward when you leave me. I'm sorry. Hi guys. Agree, Harpster. That was a valiant effort. Certainly not a deck I'd seen before. You can't hear me at the moment? I don't think I muted myself. Let's see. What up?
I was told you wanted to see me.
Yeah, sure. You want to talk?
Sure, we can talk.
When you switch to full cam on yourself, it lowers your mic. Can you hear me better now? Oh yeah, I'm full. You say something.
Hello, hello. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
There you are. You're down there.
Okay.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
That was
Hopefully it was entertaining.
the best game of the day.
Yeah.
We kind of felt bad for Lenny at the end.
No, that was the longest game of Old Allies I've had to play with that deck. Usually the games are over in 20 minutes.
So you think Lenny?
He did great.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the best I think he could have done.
You don't think he should have gone to Coruscant after you went hard to Jakku and like clearly your dudes were there? He couldn't.
I still had dudes in tank. He didn't know. He's also playing his game plan.
It's true. Barrier on Rose at the beginning.
I thought about it, but I'm so used to just saving the barrier for Chewie that it kind of like.
Fair enough.
If I had 2 barriers, I would have done it,
Okay.
but I only had 1 in hand, so.
And I mean, your space package finally came together at the end.
That's the longest it's taken to find Baron. Yeah. Usually, it's just, I put those guys out, and then.
They ignore you.
Yeah.
And you just own whatever system. Do you feel like had you had Baron that would have
Been a lot
earlier?
faster.
Okay. All right.
It just, I thought I knew where he was when I force pushed, and I thought he was that one card that I retrieved with firepower, and then then all of a sudden I went back to get it, and he wasn't there. So I was like, is he gone? Like, where the hell?
Check deck box.
Check deck box. Where did he go? I don't no idea how I missed him that many turns.
It's all right. So you are 3-0 now. Okay. And just hypothetical? What is your least favorite matchup with that Coruscant CRV deck?
I'm assuming QMC. I haven't seen it, but that seems kind of boring.
Oh well, yeah, because you can't go inside.
Can't go inside.
But you don't think that you could take the system?
I probably could. It's just hypothetically, because Old Allies, I beat TRM already.
Okay.
Because everything gets killed. No idea, maybe. I don't know. It used to just crush No Idea before the helpers. because you just shoot in your control. I don't know.
And you can shoot into the
You just
interior.
shoot into. You don't go there. You just
Take the beach.
take the beach, hold it, and
So,
all the guys go.
I mean, the
last.
way Lenny held back his sights until he wanted to flip, I mean, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I think he should have played one and then Rose.
I just
wait
got
for the
also
not
pad
there.
opening of getting Gurry going and Forlom immediately.
He
That's
overcommitted to, like, he got really scared when
Yeah.
he did that. It was a really smart play. Like, we were watching and you're doing nothing and he's scrambling and all you have is a 0 ability.
Yeah, well, no, the goal of that deck is Gurry and Forlom first 2 turns, and then you're just, okay, my deck is all 7s and 6s, and I've got just a beat down in my hand.
How do you feel about No Idea with that against?
You know, like I said, you can shoot all these guys lost. You know, they're like, oh, I'm defense value 4s and 5s. Well, who cares? They're all going lost.
Okay.
It's, and all, they, and it
Well, in
depends on how many
theory-
leaderships they have.
No Idea. 1.
Yeah, because,
'cause-
2, because you're drawing 3 Battle Destinies at the beach all the time.
In theory, too, if you go to their system first, it makes it harder
That's-
for them to flip.
That's usually what I try and do is stick Gurry there and then own their space. Yeah.
That is quite innovative, sir.
Thank you.
We really, the streamers, everyone liked your
That's
deck.
what it be.
It's-
I won Kublai with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did that deck list make it out?
No, because yeah, I know, right? But now I'm sure everybody wants to see it. But all the Bay Area players are playing it now.
We're going to see so much tanks on Gemp now. But they can't cut play your deck. You know why? No informants in Gemp.
Oh, yeah? That's because people in my meta started playing Sabotage.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. We were wondering. We're like, why? Why? And when you drew it for Destiny, I'm like, that's why.
Well, it's a 6
Yeah.
and a Sabotage.
Yeah.
Because Sabotage ruins your day.
Yeah, we figured it out. But we were like scratching our heads for a little bit.
Yeah,
but
it's
not coded in Gemp, so.
Nah. Get on it. The only thing it needs to do is cancel Sabotage. The other part doesn't matter at all.
Yeah. All right. Well, cool. Anything else you want to say hi to your family or any? I don't.
Hi, Elspeth and Nick. Love you lots. Thank you for letting me come.
You don't really have to. I don't think they're watching.
No, they'll watch later.
Oh, really?
I'm sure I have a 10-year-old son
Okay.
who watches my streams. So,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he watches YouTubers and he thinks it's the coolest thing if his dad's on stream.
Awesome,
So,
man.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's really good. Thanks.
Yeah, apparently. So I would change the message to say Game 4 starting at 4:05 Eastern.